Big road trip coming up for the team, and it all starts tonight.
David, you old crack.
The team's ready, and I know I'm ready. So I guess the next step is
Tanisha, the best and fastest basketball player.
I feel like this one's on me though. So time to earn my stripes.
I can stay in here with the baby. What the? What? This is my little cousin. Why would I kill my little? Oh my God, David.
But dude, I don't feel proud. I'm gonna try to do some rape type stuff.
Why would I rape my baby cousin?
It's game time in Los Angeles from the Staples Center. All the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. And right now for the Bucks, they'd like to start this road trip off on a positive note. They've lost their... Setting the floor for the Bucks. Little in at shooting guard.
Why am I number 7?
Out there with Miles Plumlee. Then it's Jared Bayless, and it's Henson in at the center filling out the middle. And after just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Bucks lead by 13.
Oh, we already winning. Lakers can kiss my...
Here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player. Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this, I'm sure.
Well, without question, Kevin, that's the case and the landscape that we find ourselves in. But, you know, there's something to be said for developing all 4 years in college when that's the best route for an individual player. Nowadays, I think, unfairly so, there's a ton of pressure on young guys.
Come on, why do it keep on changing?
We'll see if Freak's decision pays off for him long term.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And they're also clicking at the free throw line, not wasting any of those opportunities.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Little in a two-guard. Plumlee out there with John Henson, and then there's Antetokounmpo.
Last season, we're just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Here for Milwaukee. Monroe's checked in for Henson. Plumlee comes in for Jabari Parker. Freaks checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Carter Williams in for Jared Bayless. Here's Huertas. Carter Williams covering. Huertas passes to Bass. And there's the 3-second violation.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Timeout.
43 seconds left in the first half.
I don't think it's a timeout.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's coming off a 25-point game against Golden State.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Little.
Cash.
And that one hits back iron.
But you gotta take calls. I need a timeout, coach. I'm trash. Ladies and gentlemen,
I unplugged the mic to say that. What I just said. You know what I just said. Your girl in the butthole.
well, there, folks. He's gay.
How if your girl?
And then you put his own picture.
No.
No, people don't get it.
Yep.
Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. To the left side wing. And here's Freak.
It's not on Facebook, okay?
With 1 on the clock. The shot misses. And so that brings the first half to a close. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 12.
Gentlemen, I'm
Take that moment. You know that David was gay. Yeah, go ahead and show my mom this video now. You just called her gay.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Really an incredible game from O.J. Mayo.
And his play in that.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. Plumlee comes in for Parker. Freak's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. Nick Young is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Brandon Bass. And it's Huertas in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
Pass it to me.
And guys, the Greek Freak really improved his numbers across the board last season. Giannis was up in every measurable category except three-point percentage.
Not a bad thing.
Really improved his shooting though overall. The three ball still eludes him a little bit here and there. But what I like, Kevin, is his aggressiveness. That's what's making the difference in his game right now.
Lakers trip. Feeds to Young. Now the dish to Bass. Up. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Bayless dishes to Freak. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Henson the pass to Bayless. A baseline J.
Oh, let's get it.
Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field.
I said let's get it, and he says, let's not get it.
Here's Clarkson. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You should pass it to
Milwaukee
me. Milwaukee
leading by 4.
Pass the ball to me.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. There's the feed to Henson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead.
Tell me why I say pass the ball to me. And it says unrecognized
now, here's
command.
Clarkson, guarded closely. Young with no one around. Shot is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. They moved it on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the
You
shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump,
good defense.
but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes
Oh,
the harder you
made them
try,
lose the ball.
the worse it gets.
Let's get it.
Here's Bayless. And he banks in the
Oh,
layup.
he should have dunked it.
And now an 8-point Bucks lead.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Bucks lead by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Some changes here for the Bucks. Plumlee is checked in for Monroe. Freak comes in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter Williams.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bucks.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And in a 2-game season
How do you know
series,
that?
you love taking charge of game 1. That's obvious. And
No rebound.
0 points. What the?
0 points.
Exactly
I did
what
make
they're doing here
points.
tonight against the Lakers.
And when you look back at this
did
run,
make
what an
points.
amazing performance this was for Greg
Oh wait, I
Monroe.
made points
And the
before
way
you
he
turned the
rebounded,
freaking
he
thing
surely
off.
was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Setting the floor for the
Smack the
Bucks.
3. That's for
Little,
sure.
he's in at shooting guard.
What the?
Parker is out there with Miles
There
Bridges.
was-
Then it's Jared Bayless, and it's Mayo in at the 3 spot.
Come on, man.
The
Stop
Milwaukee
raping.
Bucks ended
The
last
Lakers
season
be
41
raping
up
free
and
throws,
41
though.
down, a perfect 500 mark, and they were the epitome, Clark, of average at the end of the season.
You saw how that was
And
right
you
in the
can see
middle,
even
right?
During it.
Well, they're a young team, but at one point, 17-17. Also had an 11-11 record against the East and 6-6 against the West.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at
Now who got
breakneck
0
speed.
everything,
He
huh?
still
You got
maintains
0
his
everything
body
now.
control.
Terrific
everything.
run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how
Shut up. Because I had bust like 2 threes before he turned it off before.
Dude, you can't.
He had turned the game off on
much
me.
longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
had 6 points. He could have had 8.
I make about like
Now
40 to
Bayless.
20
So,
And my teams are some ball. My teammates are some ball hogs.
Everybody in the whole.
so everybody can't be as good as you.
I think Green.
So David Vontae could beat you.
Oh,
And so it's
I
the
bet you
Bucks
Tanique could
taking
beat
care of
you.
business in this one.
I could beat you in
And
basketball in
the
real
win,
life,
a
though.
comfortable
I
win
could dunk
in
on your
what
little
was
midget
eventually
self.
a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never
think
going
he's
to be
scary.
easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Your mom got poor performance.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
During the game, not top.
In my defense, when I was in my college and high school games, I stayed busted.
Hey y'all, Ernie
Three.
Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan
High
Player
school,
of the Game.
in high school, I made
Greg
like
Monroe. He led the way
24
tonight with a
points.
double-double. And
That
it was
might
a
have been
major
my highest.
reason why they won
The
tonight.
NBA is
His
fucking
effort
harder.
and intensity gave them the boost they needed. Shaq, your thoughts?
I came out the
This
NBA
play-
fire.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show.
I'm in a certain lineup with the Thunder. I get more minutes than everybody. I'm about to be on Golden State in a few.
So what? You know, I literally just started this career,
I
right?
just started career. I was bees.
So
Sorry,
David, shut up.
you just started your career, and you call my.
no, his hair is freaking hot pink.
Yeah, sure.
It's
Okay?
the same color as your computer.
No, it's not. No, it is not the same color. as-
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Slightly darker.
It's cancer pink. Like cancer pink.
Kill yourself.
It's the
Huh?
Dom tag.
Yeah, cancer pink. Yeah.
Diamond platinum.
Yeah, that's about my laptop color, ain't it?
Well,
No,
yeah,
it's
I'm
brighter.
pretty sure. Where my phone at so I could Google it?
It's brighter. It's like that pink. Like that cancer pink. Right there.
It's not like that.
Cancer. I don't know how bright it is.
David, I choose you.
I choose you. But
The first Pokemon that throws the ball back at you. If I find one of those playing Pokemon Go, I'm probably gonna pass. They throw the ball back at me.
you just throw it right back. You're like, out of here. You've been caught.
A Pokemon catch me.
But the Pokeballs, they're beautiful inside. Especially the
Your mom's beautiful inside. Oh!
They don't think it's a basketball. I don't know what
Oh
type
look,
of
now I'm finna blow your team
ball.
out.
Like,
Just
you
wait.
only get one ball.
I'm finna blow your. You said you Thunder, right?
You got Kevin Durant out
Sure.
there. You know he'll
I'm
come
finna
play.
blow your team out, kid.
Love his versatility.
I'm the main player.
That makes
No,
shutting
I'm
him down
finna blow your
next to
team out.
impossible.
I'm finna make all of them cry to their mommies and make them never want to play. I'm finna blow them out like 1,000 to 0.
Sometimes you just gotta throw all that out
That's
the door
Yeah.
and
why,
settle
'cause
things on
black
the
team,
court.
you only get 2 points.
And I'm ready.
Shut up.
Bring it, KD.
The closest to anything you get is 1 to 0.
David.
Oh, baby.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
Just hold on so I can murder your
Our
team.
sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. The Thunder enjoying this break.
I'm gonna cross whoever. I'm gonna cross this dude up so
Since
hard.
checked in for Monroe.
He
Plumlee
gonna break
comes in
his.
for Parker.
He gonna break
Freak
his
checked in
ankle
for Chris
twice.
Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in
And
for
one
Michael
fall.
Carter-Williams. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Little.
I'll
in
break
its
your
shooting
whole
guard.
team
Andre
ankle.
Antetokounmpo out there with Miles Plumlee. Then it's Jared Bayless and it's Henson in at the 5. And it's
You're
Antetokounmpo
done.
penetrated. Great D that time for
Oh
Westbrook.
yeah.
Thunder trailing by 3.
And you know, you hear
What the
everybody
fudge?
talking about Giannis's potential. I mean, look at the athleticism.
Go ahead, pass the ball to this guy.
I mean, that is just off the
So I can
charts.
catch it when you
Here's
try to pass
Ibaka.
it.
That misses off
Bye,
the back.
David. Bye, Tanisha.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys. Hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
Yeah, pass me that ball. Oh, crossed up 2 guys. I didn't really cross them up, but still. What the fuck? The ball went into the net and just came right out. Like,
The crucial aspect for them in his mind is going to be making things tough inside for
one
their
of these
opponent. He said they're physical,
OKC
they like
fans
to mix it up.
out in the
If we don't
crowd got
respond in
telekinesis
time,
powers
they'll push
to make
us
the ball
around,
come back out of
and
the
we'll
hoop.
get bullied all game. Back to you.
And thank you, Doris.
We're losing right now, but
Here's Roberson. The basket good
oh,
off the assist from
22.
Roberson's got his second best of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots.
You the only one.
Activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run.
He gon'
so much of their offense
strangle you,
has
bruh.
come off the fast break.
Even about the back.
Oh yeah, because anybody could be. Why are you wearing a jacket outside this? The freaking.
Oklahoma City can't reach it.
How hot is it outside right now? Probably like 80 degrees, and you finna wear it.
And Milwaukee,
Mine's 80
over they
degrees.
got Little in a 2-point. Craig Monroe is out there at Parker. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's
Shut up.
Williams in at the
I'll
1.
take my whole
It's going to
shirt
be a
off.
3-second call.
Yeah, foolish
How's that
play. He's
gay?
got to be
Huh?
thinking
Huh?
out there.
You
Which he
tell me
clearly
how
wasn't
that's gay.
on that play. Or
This
maybe
I
he
take
was
my shirt
thinking
off.
just about something other
Dude,
than
take the shirt off.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Durant kicks to Ibaka. And
Yoink.
that one stuffed right through.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the
Pass
numbers
me the ball,
support
pass me
it.
the ball,
I mean,
pass me
they're
the ball,
shooting
pass me the
much
ball.
better percentage from
Sure.
the field so far.
Pass the
Yeah,
ball.
I think everyone knew the Bucks would be much improved last season, but to see the jump into the middle of the playoff picture, I think that took everybody by surprise.
Now Payne. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Ibaka dishes to Durant. From deep
Yoink.
three-point range. And
He
absolute
made
from
that.
three-point range. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
I'm gonna go shoot
For
myself
the
now.
Bucks, their improvement, usually you see incremental
Come on, bruh.
progress. Even
Give me
after
the ball,
losing
Pop.
key
Throw it
players,
at you.
Clark, they shot up the standings.
And part of that, Kevin, was just growing as a team, coming together, and also
It'll be-
a record showed to the improvement.
I'm sorry, that's
Oh
poor
my
defense.
God.
Again, it's been a mismatch thus far. In the
I'd agree
How
with you, and
OKC
I
better
don't
than the
think they
Lakers?
expected this
We
one to
murdered
be the
them.
game where they would get battered inside like
What
they
the
have.
shit?
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Payne can't hit.
Fuck you.
Usually if he gets, oh no, bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
and taking a technical there
He
is
sure
the
do.
last thing.
He sure
I did
do.
not. I
The
blew myself
opposite
out.
of smart basketball.
When you was
Oklahoma
at
City
practice
shooting
the other
their
day, he
first
was
foul
cussing.
shot of the
What I
night.
did?
He made me
I did
stop
not
recording the
go
video and
back.
Free throw no
everything.
good for Durant.
No, I didn't.
Well, for Jabari Parker
No, I
in his
didn't.
rookie
You
year,
didn't
not
even
the
have
kind
the
of
channel
NBA
yesterday.
career start that
Yeah,
he
not
wanted.
yesterday, the day
Played
before
great.
that. Yes, I
You
did.
wasn't even here the day before that.
And so a pretty lopsided
This is my
game
third
for the
day
first
here.
half. Oklahoma City out in front, running away with it. And now it's
Doris
Burke who's standing by.
Well, Kevin, it obviously seemed like you were in a
Yo, wiener dog head.
Fight me, so.
You just said self after everything you say, like.
Yeah, self.
You don't even make sense, yo.
Kill yourself.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that.
How?
For Adams, Collison comes in for Serge
I'm
Ibaka.
finna cross whoever this dude up. I'm
finna
finna cross him. I'm finna cross him.
Collison at the 3 and the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Payne, and it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. The high post shot.
You're gay!
What the? Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
I'm finna get in my zone. Hold up.
Plan that was constructed for that one. I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them. Boy, nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot. And made it work.
It did, yeah. And those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
They do, and guys, that's the last line of your defense there. Everything else was good, but you have to finish it off with possession.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Shot clock at 5.
Pass me the ball.
Henson, a screen on Cantor. Here's Bayless. And the Bucks miss again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well, the Bucks shooting around 40% in the third, maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Dishes to Plumlee. Here is Bayless. He's covered by Westbrook. Stolen by Westbrook. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. He feeds it to Durant, and he slams it one-handed.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Passes it to Westbrook. Collison against Henson. Collison with the screen for Payne. Trying to find Cantor. Gets it to him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large...
One day, I woke up and said I want to do this for the rest of my life, no question. Bed. Fucking douche. Let me just see him. Alright. Whatever. Back to whatever this fucking faggot game is. Not that being a faggot game is bad.
Large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that.
Look for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Ibaka comes in for Mitch McGary. Bucks. Little, he's in at shooting guard. Jabari Parker is out there with Greg Monroe. And it's Ennis, and it's Vaughn in at the 3 spot.
Why am I shooting guard? That's tough.
Pretty high from that range.
Pass me the fucking ball.
Ennis passes to Little. Ennis with the ball.
Pass the ball.
And it seems every season we see
Pass
the
the ball.
try and play through an injury. Sometimes it
Pass
provides a
the
boost
ball.
of heroics, but it can lead to serious damage long term. It's a common practice we see, and some guys are pretty cavalier about it.
Here's Roberson, covered by Little. Here's Durant. Here's Adams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
This is some
Now
bullshit
we can
right
see
now.
them really
Pass the ball.
working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the
Pass
rim.
the ball.
That's fueling this run.
Thank you.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Screen by Monroe. Clock at 6. The
Shoot it.
away, and it comes off the front of the rim. Greg, a lot of NBA players do play through injury. Last year, for instance, LaMarcus Aldridge played most of the regular season with a thumb injury that required surgery. Mike Conley, Clark Kellogg, we saw in the postseason play with the mask, with a facial fracture.
Yeah, and it's hard to make a blanket statement if it's good or bad for guys to do that. You just hope the player
Pass the
heeds
ball.
the doctor's advice and doesn't do any further damage by playing.
Pass the ball.
Ennis, good.
Hard to get that one off with the
Well, at
size
least he
difference
made the
there.
fucking
That
point.
makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Durant. The shot is off. The Bucks go the other way with it. Out to the wing. Here's Little. Great
Damn.
time from Westbrook.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And that one's good.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity
Pass the ball.
in their respective offenses.
Parker against Ibaka. Here's Little.
That
And
should have
that one
freaking
comes up
made
a
it.
bit short.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense,
And they did.
active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Call
And Adams
timeout.
kicks to Roberson. Back to Adams. There he goes. Again, that's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect
I wanna-
9 for 9.
And as we head to the final
wanna be
buzzer
tough
here,
out.
a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
The
What
sheer
the
volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight at center.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of
Leave
2
a timer.
that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Adams. You have to love the way that he was closing out on
I'm gonna go play. You know what? No.
defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's
I should
why
really
he
wait
ended
the last
with so many boards.
59.1 seconds.
And a new group in here for the Thunder.
So I can get
McGarry's
paid.
checked in for Ibaka.
They're gonna
Allison
take away
comes in
half
for
my
Kevin
money 'cause
Durant.
this team barely
Andy
pays
Foy,
anything.
he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Milwaukee. Mayo comes in for Ennis. Freak kicks to Parker.
Pass the ball.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Feeds to Freak. The Bucks need to get a
Shoot
shot
it.
off here. Good.
Let's get it.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Foy. Plays it up and banks it in.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Here's Parker. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point.
Now they want to make a bunch
late
of
as
points.
It's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to them, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
So no problem.
Why he ain't shoot it? I was gonna block that.
And the outcome
I was
of this
gonna
one
knock
was
that
never
all the
in
way
doubt.
across the court.
In every way.
Fucking minus 20. Now they want to pay me money.
Kevin, what was the key in securing this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops.
The
Nope.
2K Sports
Yeah.
post-game show.
But I'm gonna play on my other account. Well, peace out, guys.
Kevin, much
Like and
appreciated.
subscribe
Now
if
let's
you
move
like
on
the
to our
video.
Jordan Player of the
Comment.
Game.
No
No matter
bullshit.
what they threw
Comment.
at him during the second half, it
I
seemed
know
like
nobody
he had
watched
the
the
answer
live stream,
and was
but
able
whatever.
to find all the shots he wanted.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in.
Peace out.